if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll be aware that I do like to try and fix stuff. So recently I bought a 2017 Smart ForTwo, a 453 model, and it's got a recurring fault with one of the clutch actuator motors. Now this isn't out of the car, but this is another one from I bought on eBay. So I bought a pair of these on eBay just to look at, because I think I paid £60 delivered, mainly just for some kind of exploration. So this is what they look like before they've been touched. It sits in the gearbox that way up. So one's sort of round near the bottom sideways and one's round near the top like that. And then it's got a little gear here, a little toothed splined drive to drive the mechanism in the gearbox, the finger that moves the clutch in and out. And then basically it's a sealed unit. So unlike the old ones and the old Smart, you could undo some screws, and it looked very different to this because there's one clutch, but you could take it apart and you could lube it, clean it, and they'd go again. So when these start throwing faults, what most people do is just take it out, throw it away, buy another one. But the original manufacturer ones of these are, I think they're about 400 and something pounds, or you can buy Chinese copies. So these are two originals I've managed to get hold of. I have no idea if they're good, they're bad, I don't know. I just bought them on eBay. So this one I haven't touched, so we'll put that to one side. And this is one I've taken to bits. So basically, this is the plate off the bottom. And you can see there's these like rivet areas where they've pressed through this casing into this bottom plate. So all I've done is I've run a 5mm drill just through there and then taken the back off. And then you're greeted inside with this view. This is what you'll see inside of it when you open it up. And these little tabs here were just crimp fitted around. I mean, they might have been spot welded, but I just put a small flathead screwdriver in there and they fell out. They were just crimped around the actual stator wires here. So it's a brushless motor. So it's a brushless AC motor with magnets on the shaft here, and then there'll be something on the bottom, some magnets on the bottom there, and some you can see them under there, little Hall sensors, little Hall effect sensors. And then the 5 pins, is it? Yeah, the 5 pins there go to the board, so you'll have like rotation sensors and stuff there, and those 3 big pins go directly to these bad boys here. Now what I've done is I've taken it to bits and I've cleaned this one out. There was some gunge and stuff inside there. I've given it a good spray with some electrical cleaner. I can't see any physical damage. There's no smell of burning or anything to it, so it might be good for all we know. I'm going to give this magnet a wipe down, and then I'm going to try and realign these copper wires on the stators, and then I'm going to put it back together, not forgetting all the seals and stuff. And I'm going to try and solder these on this time, because I have a sneaking suspicion that because these are sort of crimped on, you get some arcing going on and some heat generation there, and that might be why they fail, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen anybody else who's taken one of these to bits, so if anyone's got any ideas, please feel free to put them in the comments. But I'm going to go away now and I'm going to try and solder all this back together, and then I'll show you what I've done. Right, soldered back together. So I did find it easier to join the 2 pairs, or each pair of copper wires back together first with just a touch of solder, and then they're easier to feed up through here and put back into these little crimpy bits. And then I've crimped them around the soldered wire and then soldered them to the crimps, so it should be better than factory. Well, I think so anyway. So I'll put this one back together, and then at some point I will give it a go. But I'm going to share this video anyway, just so people have got an idea of what's going on inside of one of these, and it might help someone. So anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've got any comments or suggestions about these or making these go again, please feel free to write in the comments. See you later.